Hey y'all, it's me back again with an 18 plus pick a card reading for you. If y'all are enjoying my content, please take the time to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and I'll continue creating content for you. Welcome, Pile 1 people. Thanks for joining me, and let's get started. What we're going to find out today is what guidance is Spirit giving them about you. Let's start off with this deck here. I know, I'm shuffling more than normal. Okay, we got 2 of them. It's time to give rather than take, and it's time to look at the bigger picture. You've got Virgo and Sagittarius energy there. Virgos are really clever at analyzing details, and they know how to improve situations. So that's what Spirit is asking them to look at. How can I improve the situation between me and the person that's watching this? And it could be a romantic relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be a situationship, it could be a family relationship. The key piece is to give rather than to receive. And Virgo is known in being a servant. It's new moon energy, so new beginnings. So they need to make a new beginning in improving the relationship by being a servant and giving more than they receive, and allow themselves to connect to otherworldly wisdom. And that would be by looking at the bigger picture. So Sagittarius is energy that is very optimistic. So they're asked to be optimistic about the situation and just kind of have flirtatious energy, lighthearted energy, whatever you want to call it, and a connection to their higher knowledge of the higher self or source energy. They're asked to bring peace and harmony and use self-control in the situation and become an alchemist. Sagittarius is very patient and very spiritual. So they're asked to be patient with you. All right? Let's go ahead and tap in to further energies. Let me just set this to the side. Overarching energy that Spirit is saying as guidance to the person for Pile 1 towards the person watching this today. And these are timeless readings. Always. So they're asked to touch base with their intuition, balance the male and female, the positive and negative energies, embrace both sides of themselves. And I notice here they are kind of overloaded by their emotions. So they're probably also at nighttime can't stop thinking about you. And Spirit has given them insight even in their dream time. And back of the deck energy is strength. That is Leo energy. And when you think of the moon, it's very mysterious and creative and very artistic. So they may be asked to delve into their musical arts and maybe write you a song or a poem and connect to their intuitive dreams about you to figure out what to write. Like use that as kind of a muse. And then the Leo energy is all about being fearless and persistent, not giving up, yet being patient and kind and caring. And they may struggle in that area. I feel like they have kind of a fear that wants to override them, but Spirit's saying be strong and kind of embrace your connectivity to spirit that will help you be more attentive and admit when you're wrong. So let's go ahead and dive into what they might need to recalibrate from spirit's perspective. Oh, wow. Look past reality to see the truth. So that's exactly what they're asked to do. So they've been looking at the 3D realm, and they need to look at the bigger picture, the spirit connection, the supernatural connection that you have. And what they need to do is harmonize and balance the yin and yang energy and create wholeness in the body. So between you all and also within themselves, right? One more, please. Oh, chasing it. The answer is not yet. And the reason is you must align with what you've asked for. So they can't move forward yet until they embrace the truth, look past the reality, and realize that they're hindering their own manifestation of what they want. They need to let go of being right, and they need to let go of selfishness in order to make things happen. So how can they benefit? No, let's find out what spirit would like them to tell you that they have kept secret or hidden, like the moon energy there. What would spirit like them to say to you? I often say yes when I should say no, because I'm addicted to the approval of those around me. So Spirit's saying, I want them to quit being addicted to what other people say, stop caring what they think, and just simply say yes instead of no. Because the reason they're saying, it says I often say yes when I should say no, but that's not what I'm feeling in the card. I feel like they're saying no when they should be saying yes. They're saying they should be saying yes to what they've asked for, but they keep saying no because of what other people think. What other people might think. I don't feel like they necessarily even know what people will think. They just have it conjured up in their mind. Broken focus is the cause of failure. Don't get too busy and allow love to fail. So Spirit wants them to say to you, you know what, I know I've messed up. I've been being a workaholic and not allowing my focus to be on you. And it could cause our love and romance or our friendship or our family or whatever the circumstance is to fail, right? I don't want that to happen. That's what Spirit wants them to say. What else? Spirit wants them to tell you that they're at a crossroad and that they know that their next choice is going to be pivotal in how their life turns out. Does their dreams come true? Maybe. It depends on that choice. Or will they come true is what I should have said. If I could live the story I see in your eyes when you look deeply into mine, that would be pure bliss. So they are being told to say that to you, to recognize that they could have pure bliss with you, and that they can see it in their each other's eyes when you look into each other's eyes. By being too busy to take a peek, you're going to miss the love you seek. So Spirit is trying to get them to see this and to say this, that, you know what, I've been too busy. I don't want to miss the love that I know is within this relationship, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to show you that. All right, we're going to go ahead and go into, let's do our cravings and milk and honey. So what does Spirit want them to, what side of them in the bedroom, if this is a romantic relationship? If it's not, you may want to pause this video because we're going into the sexy side. What does Spirit want them to show you on the sexy side? The truth. That the sex between y'all is so good got them in a pussy coma, or you know what the other version is, thinking, that's marriage material. They are being told to let you know it's not just about the sex, but the sex is so amazing it makes them want to tie it down. What else does Spirit want them to say? I'll take the top card. I want to taste you again. I long to taste your eruption. So this is something that they may or may not have done. If they've done it before, they may like the taste of you and are being told to tell you that. If they haven't done it, Spirit is giving them a longing to taste that eruption and learn how to please you. One more. All right, feisty. Penthousing, window hit, high sex, let them watch, I don't care. They are being told by Spirit to level this up. And a window hit is kind of very unique in the fact that you're close to the window. You can see for miles because you're in a penthouse, and you're taking that hit that's making you high, and it just changes your perspective just like that as soon as it hits, right? That high sex is the kind of sex that gets you past your limitations and allows you to connect with the other person. And let them watch, I don't care. That's about not caring what these other people think. Remember, they're addicted to the approval of others. So quit caring what other people think. And so Spirit's basically saying, you need to let them know you're done with caring what people think. You need to let them know that you want to take this to the next level. You need to let them know that you're ready to get past your barriers that you've had regarding love in your heart. And you want to have a connection that is supernatural, not just 3D. Okay, let's go ahead and go into the Cravings 2 deck, Milk and Honey Cravings. These are the decks that I created for this channel. So if you're wondering where they come from, that's where they are. All right, let's find out what else Spirit would like to tell them to tell you. Massaging in the lotion with your breasts instead of your hands. And this can go both ways. Boys, girls, doesn't matter. So they're basically just saying, you know, use your hands, touch this person, and show them how much you care. I mean, not just your hands. That's what I meant to say. Oh yeah, that deep throat hum. So yeah, when you hum, it's a spiritual connection that you're bringing through from heaven, through your body, to that person that you're got your mouth on, right? So they're basically saying to tell you and show you. So not just tell you, but show you in these forms that they are that into you. What else? Oh my goodness, flying. Making you quiver is one of my faves. So they want them to learn how to do that for you, if they haven't already learned that. And they want it to be something that makes them happy within their own self, doing it to you or for you, instead of being selfish. Because in this section up here, it says overarching energy is time to give rather than take, and look at the bigger picture, right? So instead of just looking at what you can give them, they are needing to learn to, you know, treat you. All right, let's go ahead and grab, I feel like we need some guidance from Spirit. Let's do this. If they choose to listen to what Spirit's guidance is about you, what is the end result? They'll trust their intuition and follow the signs right to you. They will be connected to Spirit and follow the cycles of the moon. They will have big happy changes. They won't lose their independence, and they will have love. That's what I see in that card. All right, let's go ahead and grab an angel number next. Guidance from Spirit for the person watching regarding this connection. So we've got 3, 6, 362. 362. Let me write that down real quick. Oh. Dropping things. 362. All right. That's your angel number. Go ahead and pop that in Google. Make sure you're guided to the one that resonates for you and not just the first one that comes up. Make sure it feels right. We're going to do letters so that you know if this is the person that first came to your mind. So this can be your initials, their initials, letters that come, that bring words to mind, and letters within the words. We're always looking for O's for orgasm on this channel. And it looks like you definitely got one right off the chain. Whoop, just kind of roll over here, huh? So that one is a full body grounded orgasm. And then we have ESP, so isn't that interesting? That orgasm will help them connect to their spiritual side, learning how to give you the orgasm. And I see day. The first thing that came to mind is day one. So you may be one of those day one people for them, where they know they can trust you and should not be doubting that. And then I see hit too. So they want to hit it, right? And there's no question about that. They love you. And we've got 2 J's and a V here too. All right, let's grab some charms. All right, they're ready to tell you that they see the world with you and they see the change that you've brought to them. They realize that the two of you together can ascend into a whole nother energy, and that energy is transformational. And then you also have the music. Remember I mentioned that they're supposed to get in touch with their musical side or their poetic side to write you a song or a poem to share with you. They may be into, well, look at something about that scissors is interesting to me, but it looks like 2 things for me. One, they may be into hairstyling or a barber, right? The other is that they need to cut ties so that they can reach the next level. I also see rose. So not only do they love your rose, they also love you. And this is not something they have to think about anymore. They feel like you are angelic, that you flow, and that you kind of mesmerize them. And then they have the monkey here. The monkey for me is having monkey mind. So they probably have had a lot of back and forth thoughts that have caused them to be deluded and kind of stuck instead of moving forward. Spirit's saying to them, get with the program, right? Move forward, it's time. All right, so that is your short message for today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Make it a great day, and I'll see you soon. Hey y'all, it's me back again with an 18+ pick a card reading for you. If y'all are enjoying my content, please take the time to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and I'll continue creating content for you. Welcome, Pile 2 people. Thanks for joining me, and let's get started. Today what we're finding out is what guidance that your person is being given by Spirit about you. So what's that guidance being told to them? First thing we're going to do is grab a couple cards, or 1 or 2, depending on what comes out. Here. And yes, I'm shuffling more than once because I did shuffle off camera, but I just felt led to the first one, so I'm doing it in the second one. Pile 2 persons. Pile 2 people's person. What is Spirit telling them about Pile 2 people? Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Okay. So we've got a couple of them. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. Step out of your comfort zone. That's your true north. You need to move forward into your true direction. Bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. And then back of the deck, believe in the impossible, which is the blue moon. So, you know that saying, once in a blue moon, right? So I'm going to put that down. We'll talk a little bit more about what this means. So, personal issue reaching resolution, and that is in Cancer. And one of the things that Cancers are known for is being very protective, nurturing, and caring. So they may have had trouble being nurturing and caring with you in the past because of something that was holding them back. One of the things too that Cancers are known for is their ability to connect to nature and ground themselves, and also to connect to spirit. So bringing heaven to earth. So they're being told that that personal issue that keeps them from doing that is what they need to work on. And that inner circle that they have of the people they love, they are very good at taking care of them. And they're very good at being in touch with their emotions. So they're being guided to quit disconnecting from their emotions and use their willpower and determination to commit to you and quit going in the opposite direction, right? The next one is a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. Notice the scales there. So they need to balance things out, bring harmony between you, and have an equal give and take. They need to basically learn to be more flirtatious and seductive and be more of a tender lover. I feel like this is kind of an extension of pile 1 for some reason. But anyway, they need to learn how to accommodate you and basically resolve the situations that's caused you guys to be distant from each other, which is what I'm feeling in this second pile even more, because they long for home. And this is another one that I made where home is about healing. Home is about being optimistic and creating an optimistic atmosphere for both of you to manifest with ease and grace, right? So heal, optimize, manifest, ease. So you can manifest the ease together and then step out of your comfort zone. So home could also indicate the fact that they've been keeping kind of in hermit mode, and instead of it helping them and benefit their connection to spirit, that cycle should be ending, right? That should become resolution. It should be resolved. And it's time to now step out of that comfort zone and follow their true north, which is directly linked to you, and bring love into the situation. So love, when it comes to Aquarius energy, is very interesting in the fact that they are very good at loving, but it's very different. It's very unique. It's very original. It's creative. And when they love you, you won't have to wonder about it. They will do things very unconventionally so that you have no opportunity to miss that they love you. Like, you can't second guess it. When an Aquarius really truly loves you, they are committed. They still need their independence, of course, and their freedom, but they're committed, and you don't have to wonder about it. You know that they'll always come back to you as long as you give them that freedom. So one of the things that Spirit is saying to them is bring love into this situation. You're not going to lose your independence. You're not going to lose your freedom. Quit worrying about that. Show them, the person that's watching this video, that you are highly committed and you don't plan to, run anywhere. And you believe in the miracles that, what was that one? It was on the back of the deck, I think. Yeah. That bring the possible and make it possible. So they believe in those miracles. Aquarius are very connected to spirit and have natural healing abilities and know how to balance things and harmonize things. So keep in mind that your person is being told to come in with true love that balances. They're water bearers. Water is about emotions, so show their emotions, show you how much they love you, and you don't have to worry about losing your freedom. You're going to be fine. Let's go into overarching energy from the tarot. Okay, one more. Queen of Swords. Okay, clarify Queen of Swords. What's that regarding? Okay. So, yeah. They need a new beginning. Back of the deck energy, Ace of Pentacles. New beginning in the 3D that allows them to embrace the clarity that Queen of Swords has. They don't have to wonder about things. And notice on this picture, the heart or the cup, the motions are like stuck. They can allow their clarity to allow this feeling of love to soar. And they can be, see this symbol here? When I see this, I always think male, female, and then the combined energy as being a connection to spirit. But anyway, the point is that she's holding on to the truth. And this is just energy. You can be male or female. It doesn't matter. And you can tell that she's just kind of laid back, thinking probably too much. And what they've been thinking about is that love that only you can give them, that takes them across the rainbow bridge, that lights their life up, right? It makes them shine and it makes you shine. And I feel like the fact that this came right out underneath the new romantic cycle, that's really a key piece of this, that they need to get in touch with their emotions so that they can start that new cycle and end this overthinking, because that's what this is coming up under, right? Personal issue reaches resolution, right? So get out of the thinking mode, get into your emotional connectedness so that you can begin this new romance, follow the true north, and bring the love into the situation and ground it, you know. Allow your emotions to overflow in the situation. And allow yourself to trust the process. You can still keep your adventurous side. You can still keep your freedom. You can still be you. You don't have to adapt so much that you lose yourself in this situation. Spirit's showing them this about you, trying to help them see that they need to move forward in this situation. Let's go ahead and grab the recalibration deck and find out what they need to recalibrate, what Spirit's telling them to recalibrate. Study, learn, impart. Share the benefits of your skills and what you've learned. So they're being told to step out of their comfort zone. They have things that they can impart to you and vice versa. And if you share the benefits of both of y'all's skills and wisdom, you'll find that stepping out of your comfort zone and following the true north will bring everything that you guys have desired. Your astral connection is transforming the impossible to possible. Isn't that interesting? Talking about miracles, and that comes up. So in the 5D, especially at nighttime, I feel, you guys have this communication that is not just talking or communicating. It is, I feel like I see you flying together, like almost dancing in the air, twirling, swirling, rainbow colors and white, like a white bubble, is all I can explain it as. So your connection in the 5D is transforming the 3D and making this love possible here. Your progress through the darkness of your inner healing has given you the ability to receive divine downloads. So this place in your 5D is where you're getting the downloads from, especially at nighttime. So whatever you do, make sure that you are walking yourself through merging your inner child. Let's say what comes up with your inner child is that, I have been rejected or I have been abandoned. So now you take that child by the hand that is you when you were a little person, whatever age comes up in your mind, imagine yourself as that person at that age, and you grab yourself, your little person, your inner child by the hand, and let them know all the things that you have for them that they didn't have back then. So, like, I'm never going to leave you. I will always take care of you. You'll always have security. You'll always be in my life. I will never let you go. You are the person that I cannot live without. And ask them to merge into the wholeness of who you are and not be afraid. And by doing that, each time that you have an inner child experience, you can merge to your adult self where you can walk in your 3D realm without having all these crises and chaos because of that inner child being scared. So that's one of the things they're being asked to do. Let's go ahead and grab Top Secret, what they're being told by Spirit to tell you. What are they being told by Spirit to tell you? That they feel lost without you. That's pretty self-explanatory. What else is Spirit wanting them to say to Pile 2 people? I understand. Truth be told, nothing else is your motto, or nothing less is your mantra. I'm going to read that again. I got all sidetracked. You can laugh at me. It's okay. I understand. Truth be told, nothing less is your mantra. But I'm afraid. My truth be told won't lead to happiness. The reason they feel like it won't lead to happiness if they tell the truth about loving you and that they feel lost without you is because in the past they've been rejected or abandoned. So that came up for a reason, right? I'm ready to accept help and choose to be vulnerable. I'm ready to admit I can't do life all by myself. Wow. So that's what they're being told to tell you, and they're struggling with because it's hard for them to be vulnerable. Every time they've been vulnerable in the past, it's bit them in the you-know-what. And so what happens is they feel like, you know what, it's just easier to do life by myself. I'm just going to keep doing it my way, and my way's been working this long. But Spirit's trying to show them that that's an issue that needs resolved, and that you do need the love of your life. You do need balance and harmony. And you do need to tell the truth about this person making you happy and that you feel lost without them and that you're ready to choose them and be vulnerable with them and admit that you need them in your life, and that will help you follow your best life path, and it will bring love into the situation in a way that you've never experienced it before, where you don't lose your freedom and you aren't rejected, that they will always come home to you. And then, interesting enough, back of the deck energy says, I know that faith turns obstacles into phantoms. Remember the miracles was the back of the deck? I'm going to put that one over there just because of that. But anyway, so next we're going to go into the sexual energy. So if this has been about a family member, or this has been more about a friendship that's just now turning and hasn't gone to the sex side, just remember that this energy is something that either is coming down the line or that you can go ahead and pass on, okay? So whichever you choose. Going into my first Cravings deck, and I'm going to ask Spirit to let us know what Spirit has been guiding them to show you in the sexual side. I put that movie on for you, but you're going to have trouble concentrating because my tongue has an excursion planned. So they want them to be more spontaneous like that. You might have one plan thinking, oh, it's just going to be movie night. We're just going to snuggle on the couch, do Netflix and chill and all that. But what they want to do is spice it up. So Spirit is saying spice it up, make it fun. And, you know, obviously the reason you're losing concentration is because they know what they're doing, right? All right, here we go. I want to put my mouth on your clit until it's engorged. Bring up your waterfall and let it subside. Press your magical button and watch you writhe. So yeah, they know what they're doing. And this can be vice versa. Remember, this is just energy. So you can convert that based on your situation. I can't believe you let me call your body, your beautiful body, mine. So they are being told to make you theirs. And it is time to move on that instead of lollygagging. All right, we're going to grab the Milk and Honey Cravings. This is the second edition for the sexual energy. Spirit, what are you telling them to show or do for pile 2? When you give me that hug from behind, I can really tell how much you like that I'm cooking for you with just my butler boxers on. So again, you can change it based on sex, but they want them to tell you that they like it when you hug them from behind. They like it when you're cooking for them. They like it when you are dressed down and doing these things, like the everyday things. Okay, well that was quick. That vibrating rabbit double cock ring with ears that do more than listen. So yeah, so that's message there. That's a multi-message. Basically, it's talking about using toys, and they're also being told that they need to make it to where you hear how much they're enjoying you, right? So it's not a time to be silent. A lot of people are silent when they're having a good time and they're self-focused. What sometimes needs to change in a relationship is to be more vocal so the other person knows what you enjoy. And it's not about you. It's about showing them how much you appreciate what they do for you. And you do that through vocalizing, right? Okay, well that's too many. Let's try again. No, we're not taking all these. Increased girth and rock hard erection all night long with the couple's raging bowl. Some more toys and all night long stuff. Quickie or a marathon session. So if it's all night long, obviously it's a marathon session. That's pretty self-explanatory. And basically, Spirit's basically telling them, quit making it just about you. Make it about the other person. Do what it takes to, take it through the night and have an amazing time together as a couple. Okay, so whatever version, again, it doesn't matter. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump that. So what we're going to go into next is the angel number direction for the person watching. What guidance? So we've got 1, 3, 6. We'll scoot that over. I'm going to write it down real quick. Where is it at? I know I have a pen somewhere. I'll use this one, I guess. So 1, 3, 6. All right. And then we're going to go into letters. So we're looking for O's for orgasm. We're looking for words that come to mind when you see the letters. We're looking for words within the letters and O for orgasm. We're looking for this V came out, so you know what that's about. We're looking for letters that are your or their initials as well. All right. Uh-oh. What did I just drop? Looks like I dropped something. I'm not sure what. All right. So looking for O's for orgasm. Well, right here we got a very creative one. And remember that Aquarius energy that came up in bringing love into the situation is very creative in their love life. So that's what you have to look forward to, right? That's very interesting. I know that it's not spelled like this, but the first thing I see is queen. So male or female, treat them like king or queen is what is being told or spoken about. P-V-U-E-L-E, peel. Maybe peel the mask off and meld with each other. M-E-L-D. And then, I don't know what this is, but S-E-X maybe, huh? And Q, take the Q's in S-E-X to meld together and treat the person like a queen. That's what's coming out to me. All right, let's grab some charms. This is interesting. All right, so the love that you have for each other keeps bringing you back to each other, even though when you leave each other, you just constantly think about them. You can't get them off your mind. You're tied together. You're in each other's DNA, and it's a spiritual connection. You bring the magic to each other. You help transform each other. You've got the key to that transformational love that breeds magic. We also have a solid, committed love that came out. And we also have the horse energy, which is like that Taurus energy. Let's see if I can find my thing about that. Basically, it's about being patient and loyal and going the distance. It's about being committed in basically no matter who disapproves, be committed to go the distance, because your love is not easily broken. It is tied together like a strand of rope that is not easily broken. Look at all these different colors, rainbow colors, that you know what that means. It may be someone who is, notice it doesn't matter how you turn this one, it's an open shell. It's an open shell. So that means you've got an empress in the mix here. So you need to be open to that energy. Allow that energy to uplift the relationship. It's true love, y'all. Look at the rainbows there too, right? You can't make this stuff up. So hopefully you enjoyed your short message. Make it a great day, and I'll see you soon.